Howdy, it's finally another weekend, and that means, if you've seen the thumbnail, my boy Hoppy's in, baby. Yeah, I got the limited edition Steelbook. I pre-ordered it from JB Hi-Fi to make sure I could get it. I don't know. I kind of figured I should anyway, because I think it was still $10 dearer than the regular release, but I'm not a big fan of the standard artwork of just him in front of the bomb. It's like so generic. I know the US had a lot more exclusive like Best Buy releases and stuff, and they looked quite nice. But at the same time, I just like this artwork a lot. So let me get this baby out, and we'll see if it's in good nick. Because unfortunately it had to be shipped, so I couldn't pick it up, which I really, really despise. There's definitely a loose disc in here. It's actually got a debossed title. That's great, except that it still has sticky stuff on it. Well, that wasn't fun. Wow, that stuff was really sticky. Either way, it looks beautiful. It does have the debossed, embossed, doesn't it? Or M means out, doesn't it? Debossed means in, because it goes inwards anyway. Debossed title. Look at that. And I gotta open it up just to make sure the discs are okay. Oh, thank God, it's the spare disc. It's the spare disc that's fallen out a little bit. Let me, Alright, so we have our Steelbook. That's a really nice Steelbook. The flames, the clouds, everything. Matte finish, which is my favourite. You obviously have the infamous scene of the bomb actually going off, which is great. The infamous scene? I guess, I don't know. Is it infamous yet? Is it not? I really liked it. I think it's not the best part of the movie, but it's a bloody good part of the movie. The Blu-ray spare disc is his hat, which is really funny. That's such a funny moment when he's like, you know, get out of the army uniform, it's not you, and he puts on his hat and his pipe. It's just like, he's having his hero moment. It's really goofy. So yes, the standard Blu-ray is the standard artwork, which is nice. It's fine, him in front of the bomb. That's obviously similar artwork to what you have there. But yeah, that's good. That's really, really nice. That's great. Now I can put that on a protector. Hooray! Noteworthy sake, of course, you still get your J card, which does emphasize a slew of special features, which I think are just all on the third disc. It does say it's like 3 hours of special features or something. I don't know, something like that. It's a 3-hour-long film. The bonus disc goes for 3 hours and 39 minutes, and is a BD50. So it's a lot of special features. All these featurettes and stuff, which is very nice. So yeah, that's beautiful. It does say HDR10+. It doesn't emphasize Dolby Vision, but I imagine it probably does have Dolby Vision. I don't know. Sometimes they're like that, where they'll emphasize HDR10+ over Dolby Vision, but they'll still have Dolby Vision. It's a weird thing. The only other one for this clip that I have to show off, because my package that was meant to come in today from Madman Entertainment needed a signature and no one was home, so that was great. Well, actually my brother was home, but he was asleep. So I got Satoichi. I got the UK set from Amazon, because the Black Friday sales were on. Actually, I mean, kind of. I believe I actually ordered it last week. I got it for like 170. Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually a sticker? That's not good. Oh. I'll have to be careful of that then. I wasn't expecting that to be a sticker. Is there a thingy underneath it? What's the deal? Oh my God. There's nothing underneath. It's all a sticker. I didn't know that. Why the fuck is this all a sticker? That's not good. Like, I don't want to take off the plastic now, but I also want to take off the plastic, because I don't want to, like, not see if the set's any good. I'll figure it out at a later time. See, it's a sticker. Fuck. Who designed that? Oh no, don't get stuck on this thingy. Okay, I'll have to look into that. So this is the artwork for the rest of it though, which actually is a really nice hard box. Doesn't seem to be any damages to it. it's such a weird set of artwork. But it does look really nice. It obviously goes all the way around as well. There's no spine to it as well. The spine is just the artwork. It's really nice. This is a booklet. Yes. You get a booklet with it, because it's all hardback, which is really nice. It's even got some shine to it. This would be probably, I imagine, essays. Yes, it's an essay on every single film. It's 25 movies for like $170 odd. It became like $8 a movie or something. Not exactly $8, but like around that, like $6 to $8 a movie, which is amazing. It's gone back up to $250, so you know, I definitely am benefiting from that. But yeah, so each section is a new. Oh, so that's just a film. So you get an essay first, which. The Blind Swordsman. The films, so there's an On the Road with Zatoichi by Jeffrey O'Brien for 20 odd pages. Then you get the films with notes by Chris D, which goes for every single film, including at the end The Tale of Zatoichi by Kan, K-A-N, Shimozawa. And then you have about the transfers. So yeah, essays. Each film individually with its own artwork and its own little notation, much like the Godzilla set, which is really nice. And then, you know, just some extra details at the end. And about the transfer. I think there's transfer stuff is there. About the transfers. I think they're all 2K restorations from digital transfer. The digital transfer of Tale of... Zatoichi's created by... I think it just... The majority of them, they're all digital transfers from like 35mm prints, some being regular prints, some being composite prints. It's a whole selection of stuff. So, yeah. And then, of course, the set itself. You have Zatoichi, and you have people that he's probably just murdered, or something like that. The Blind Swordsman. I know my hand keeps getting in the way. Hopefully this doesn't get bothered by heat, much like the Godzilla set does, so if you know about that, then let me know. So each disc seems to be 3 movies. It does actually emphasize on the disc as well, as you can see there. It actually says number 4, 5, and 6. They're all Region B. This is the UK set. Bloody hell. That is tremendous. Like, I like this simplicity to it, but it also gives you the name of the movie, the director, the year of release, how long it goes for, color, audio, Japanese with English subtitles, and the aspect ratio. So, yeah. Zatoichi meets Yojimbo. Oh my god. Zatoichi meets the One-Armed Swordsman. Zatoichi's Conspiracy. So that's the whole booklet. So it does have at least Zatoichi on the spine there. So I'll have to take off this stuff and put them elsewhere, because as you can see, there's a lot of details still written there. So yeah, that's annoying. I wouldn't exactly say it's a stupid thing, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, at least with something like, say, Imprint, for example, when they do that, at least you can take it off. It's like a piece of cardboard. So what else did I get? Alright, this is the rest of the video, because there's a lot of stuff here. Obviously Black Friday stuff, so it was a lot of purchasing. I've got some orders still that come in from other stores like Arrow Video and whatnot, and like Umbrella Entertainment. There's so many orders I've put in. Oh my god, I've spent way too much money this time. Not to mention I spent like $400 on sunglasses. Hooray for having a prescription. Anyway, let's dive into it. This is mostly a JB Hi-Fi haul with 2 things from Cinemaniacs. So we'll do the Cinemaniacs stuff first, because I picked it up at their screening for Sleepwalkers. American Gothic. like Texas Chainsaw. It's gritty and weird family stuff. It's the Scream Factory Edition, which does come with a small amount of special features. But, you know, why not? An interview and a theatrical trailer. Not amazing, but it sounded like a fun idea, and it was like $27. They had a sale on their website, and they were like, oh, if you buy anything from in stock, we'll give you free tickets to Sleepwalkers. So I'm like, a free double pass. So I was like, well, do I buy one film or two films, you know? Because obviously I could take the advantage of, if the movie is usually $25, if I buy, like, to see a movie at the Cinemaniacs, if I buy two, then I'm buying plus a bit more, you know, I'm giving them a bit more, obviously. But I figured, I just kind of like the idea of both of these films. One of these sounded pretty good in terms of its effects for its kills. The other one has a broken case. I did not realize that. Oh, it's just jammed in there. I got the car, because this one just sounds like a car. This is like 1977. It does come with some more special features than the other one does, so you get, you know, commentary and stuff. Is it commentary? No, interview with director and actors, theatrical trailer, TV spot, radius. It's actually really not that much as well. But, you know, it's, as I say, it's like Jaws, but a car, which is hilarious. Of course, I open it up, you do get an image plus a disc. It is this part here, that little piece of plastic, that is clearly broken off. So, now it only attaches through the top, which is really annoying. I'll have to... I hate these cheap plastic cases, you know, they just... I'll have to deal with that at a later date, I don't know, but I can still lock it in there. Nice artwork though, very nice. Then I just got a bunch of stuff from JB Hi-Fi. You might see a big-ass box set that will be in the thumbnail because I got to get attention from people, so no spoilers. I like being, like, surprising with what I get. I don't know, dramatic purposes, whatever. I got the Saw box set. It'll be the last one because it's really big. We'll get into it later. I got the Castle. I realised I'd never bought the Blu-ray of this film. We've had the Australian pool edition, or whatever it's called. It's like a pool table, but like, you know, the table, snooker, whatever they call it. But yeah, so I just figured I'd just buy this because it was actually a 2 for $20. To my knowledge, it comes with like no special features listed, which is like very bare bones, despite it being like, oh, it's remastered and whatever. I'm like, sure, I guess. I mean, not great in terms of artwork, but it also works, I guess. I don't know, it's fine. It was $7, so not a bad thing. And the one that I got it with, hoy, when you see that, you'll be like, holy shit, $7. But we'll get to that. I got the Green Mile. I don't know, it was just there. It was like $18. Yeah, because it was 30% off a lot of movies. So it was like $18.89 or whatever. I've never seen it before. I know. I've had the Blu-ray for a couple years now. I've just never watched it, and I got that for like $10. So, you know, I figured easy upgrade. Still comes with a Blu-ray disc. I much prefer the artwork on the standard Blu-ray. I don't like these weird adaptations where they're like doing an image that's like, oh, this is like the final scene of the movie or something, you know, like they got the same for Shawshank. To be fair, I don't like the Shawshank artwork where it's him getting rained on. I don't like that because that's the end of the movie. But the 4K is just him, like Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman just sitting next to each other, and I'm like, sure, I guess. It's a bad artwork. Terrible artwork. These all have terrible artwork. The Green Mile, at least the original Blu-ray, had nice artwork. It was one of those collage, here's Tom Hanks, here's all the rest of the people. This one just looks like shit. But the 4K, hey, I won't turn that down. I picked up this, which is an Australian film called The Cost. I will be doing an anatomy of a Blu-ray soon on it, because the director actually commented on one of my previous This Weekends and had... not exactly asked me to watch it. Basically, it was kind of. It was like oh, hey, you should check out my film, The Cost. And I looked at his channel. He uploads a lot of his own films, but obviously this was a Madman release. It does come with a making of and a director and cast commentary. Apparently, it's pretty good. So I've you know, it's got a lot of good awards. All the stuff on the top there, Monster Fest, a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah. I plan to watch this very soon, mostly just because the director, who's Australian, who's just wanted me to watch it. I'm like, that's never happened, so yeah, I'm going to do that. So it's on sale as well, so I figured why not. But, you know, I like to support an Australian cinema. obviously. I think it was in the video I talked about Talk to Me, so in the one I got the 4K of that. So that'd be fun. Anyway, next up we have Cold War, which I realise is still in its shrink wrap. I bought a few of these from the Madman website. Ironically, I didn't get the cost from the Madman website. Anyway, Cold War. I would have preferred to have gotten the Criterion, but this was like... this was really cheap. This was like $10 or $15. A lot of these were really cheap, the ones I got from the Madman website. It is... Oh, that's hilarious. If you are curious, it's the Curzon edition. Because I was wondering, like, it has like the exact same transfer as a Criterion release. And I saw this in cinema when it came out, and I really, really liked it. But I just haven't gotten around to ever buying it. And I was really curious as to special features, what it had, if it was a bare bones release, or if it was like either the Criterion or the Curzon. And Criterion and Curzon have two different slews of special features, where Criterion is like a commentary and like a interesting behind-the-scenes featurette and whatever. This has the sound of Cold War behind the scenes, and music video and behind the music. So it does have some special features, which luckily someone was selling this on eBay, and I was able to look. They had an image on the back. I had an image showing the back cover. It was just really bloody convenient, because it didn't list on any website what this came with, but it's the exact same edition as the Curzon release, to the point of literally being the exact same disc. So I saved a lot of money not having to buy it from the UK. Yeah, and I like the artwork. It's nice. I don't like all the big review stuff on it, but it's a good film. Check it out. Next one I have is also from Madman. How to blow up a pipeline. Literally, me and my mate guy were just looking through the website while we were waiting for a film to start, and they had this there, so I figured, sure. I don't think these cost very much at all. Like, I'd like to know what the price was when I bought these, but they weren't too expensive, 15 to 20 bucks each. None of them were over 20 bucks, and I think it was one of those, if you have a certain price in your cart, you get free postage. I had $55 in my cart for the 3 films I bought, including, of course, Cold War and Pipeline, which does not seem to have any special features at all. It does say 100 minutes plus extras. It just doesn't say what the extras are. So, yeah, interesting. But I heard this one was really good, so, sure, I don't know, I bought it, why not? The last one I bought from Madman was actually the first one that guy suggested to me, which I just took out. It's plastic, and now it's got all this sticky residue on its spine. That is not great. Usually get that on, like, Scream Factory releases, you know? Anyway, it's Memoria. I've been wanting to get this one for a while because Guy suggested it. He said it was really good, but he said it was one of those where you basically have to sit really close to your screen with headphones on, which doesn't sound compelling. Mostly because I don't watch films with headphones on unless it's like a group watch, on Netflix or Disney Plus or something, and I do that on my laptop through Discord and whatever. So yeah, I think it's also bare bones in terms of special features, but yeah, just the basic disc artwork that is exactly the same as the front cover. Apparently it's really good, so yeah, I don't know. Back to the JB purchases. Funny how I started that saying how I had everything here from JB and Cinemaniacs. I completely forgot about Madman. Anyway, I got Wizard of Oz on 4K. I've had the standard Blu-ray of this for a couple of years now, which includes the bonus disc. So I don't really need to get the upgrade in terms of, like, special features and stuff. Both of the discs there are upside down. That is annoying. But they do have the nice old disc art, which is really cute. But of course, this is what I wanted, the 4K UHD with the apparently HDR... Oh, it does have Dolby Vision and HDR10+. $7. I know. A lot of people were really shocked when they saw it in store. I'm on one of those JB Hi-Fi pages on Facebook, and some people were showing how they had bought this, and it was part of a 2 for $20. And a lot of people were going insane for that 2 for $20 for... Wizard of Oz on 4K with the Blu-ray and the special features disc. And again, I found it at a local JB Hi-Fi because it's not on the website at all. I found it, and I found the castle because I figured, the castle, 2 for $20, becomes $14 for the 2, becomes $7 each because of the 30% off and everything. So $7, worthwhile upgrade. I'm very keen to rewatch this, especially in 4K now that I've got the whole Dolby Vision and all that. I imagine it would be spectacular. And then one I don't know if it'll be spectacular or not, which I got to take it out of its case because all these STEELBOOK cases I have now, protectors, are really tight, which is not fun. Oh, there we go. Got it out with these. This one, much like the first film, I didn't get to see in cinema, mostly because I didn't have any interest in watching the first one, and oh, it's The Meg 2. Me and my brother wanted to watch it because we watched the first one on 4K. I got it earlier this year because the second one was coming out. I saw the trailer, I'm like, wow, that looks really fun. I gotta get the first one. I bought the first one on a sale, watched it with my brother. We both really liked it, and we're like, yeah, we gotta watch the second one. And then we never watched the second one because there were so many movies coming out by the time this came out that we didn't get around to watching it. So I got the 4K Steelbook, which does still come with a slew of special features. I mostly got it because it was only like $2 extra. It was much like with Barbie. It was just like $2-3 extra. It was like, what, $37 for the standard 4K, which did not come with a Blu-ray disc, and $39.99 or $39.98 for the Steelbook. So $2 more, and again, still 30% off, so that still came down to like $27 something. So, yeah. And it's pretty nice artwork. I know I've got the standard edition release for the Blu-ray, but I don't really care that much because this is kind of like a goofy cover. It's really over the top, and I kind of appreciate that, so yeah, you got big open jaws. It just works. It's nothing fancy, but it's nice. It's a matte finish. It's got some gloss on certain things, like the title and whatever. I don't know, I dig it. I just kind of figured why not, you know? So, yeah, and it comes with a Blu-ray as well. Again, I don't need the Blu-ray, because I imagine this film, the 4K, all the special features are on the same disc, because it even said on the basic 4K that they all had the same stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I've heard it's not a great film, but I'm also like, I'm not expecting it to be a good film. I just want a fucking popcorn schlock. That's why I wanted to watch it in cinemas. We never got around to it, so we'll have to watch it sometime soon. And now, the creme de la creme. The big bitch. The Saw set. Yes, I've opened it. Yes, it's not broken. Yes, it's not broken. It's not broken. It's okay. I got the Ultimate Collection. It bothers me because the 10th film is coming out soon. It hasn't come out in Australia yet. I don't actually know if it's coming out in Australia, which is actually even more concerning now that I think about it, because I'm pretty sure it's already come out in the US. Or at least the pre-orders have. This, if you haven't seen before, this is the back of the box. Details like a little thingy about the movies. It has the title on the top. The spine, the other spine telling you all the movies. Yes, I know, it's only the first film, Jigsaw and Spiral, that come in 4K. I'm aware. We'll dive into it. There was a lot of questioning if I want to buy this. It's worth noting that on the Viavision website, they had like 30% off or something, and it was still from 350 Australian dollars down to like 270. I got this one for 220, which still sounds like a lot. But if you divide 220 by 9 movies, it's about $24 a movie, and that includes 3 4Ks and an extra special features disc. Not to mention the fact that every single film comes on an individual disc, and they all come with special features. That might not sound very fancy-smanchy, but then of course you add the bear trap, which I will show of course. It all kind of added up well in my brain, because I only had the basic version of Spiral on Blu-ray, and I had the basic Saw set, which came with, if you saw my Calm and Relax talk, it comes with the first 8 films on Blu-ray, and the DVDs as well. No special features, just double-ups on like 2 to 3 films per disc. It's kind of awful. Sure, it kind of suits the style of the films, but there's no special features, there's nothing amazing about it. And it comes with a fuck ton of DVDs, and I don't care for DVDs of those, you know? And I do have the Saw Steelbook for the first film, which does, obviously 4K, comes with special features. But I don't know, I just want to get this, because it has more special features, so let's dive into it. You take off the lid, the little helmet. I might as well show it in its glory if you haven't seen it before. This is the reverse bear trap. There is a drawer here, which does pull out and comes out with all the movies. It's much like the Alien Anthology set, if you've seen my video of that. Except this comes out. Wow. it's a really big set because it's so huge. It takes up half of one of my shelves. This is a hard plasticky metal feel. It's cold, so it feels like metal, but I'm pretty damn sure it's plastic. It is really well designed. I've heard that this part comes off for some people, so if you do have this, or if you do order it, be wary, you know that word. Has a little timer, all the little nooks and crannies. It looks like really nicely coppered metal. Obviously, my dad, who hasn't seen these films, was like, so how does it work? So we tested it on our dog. She's fine. It's fake. Her head doesn't fit in it properly. Because obviously it's meant to go like over your head, you know, but her head went through it. It wasn't a great example, but it was kind of goofy. We didn't actually put it on her because it's too heavy. I didn't want to hurt her. So don't worry, no animal cruelty. It's all good. So yeah, but this looks tremendous. You slide out the drawer. You have a foam layer. There is actually a backing to it, which had a lot of plastic, so I just tore up part of my receipt and stuck it on there. This obviously details every single one of the films, including all the special features and discs and all the jazz. So if you want to pause it and read it, please do, because I'm not going to hold it up for much longer. I will say that Jigsaw and Spiral and Saw 3D are Region B locked, I imagine, because it only stipulates those as Region B, whereas all the rest are all regions. So yeah, keep that in mind. So it slots in. Comes out really easily. It's a book. It's a digibook. It's cute. It's got the I Want to Play a Game, Saw the Ultimate Collection, Saw the Ultimate Collection, and Jigsaw the Puppet. No, sorry, Billy the Puppet. Jigsaw's the guy. Each one of them comes with a disc and whatever. This emphasizes the 4K, comes with audio commentary, and the Legacy of Saw. First film with artwork, special features indicated as well. You get more commentaries. I don't know if it has the same commentaries. It does appear to be, but it does also have Legacy of Saw, Saw the original short film, Hacking Away, all the stuff that the standard 4K set, if you got it in the US or the Steelbook, came with. Saw 2. Again, commentary, documentary, and more stuff. Greg Hoffman in Memoriam. Tribute to producer Greg Hoffman. Okay. Saw 3. I like these artworks. Again, more commentaries. That's 3 audio commentaries. Holy shit. As well as the traps, details of death, props, writing, evolution, all this extra stuff. Saw 4. More special features. Again, traps and props and all these little featurettes. Saw 5, 2 more commentaries, a bunch of traps and stuff talking about all the characters and whatever. Saw 6, the second best one behind Saw X in my opinion. Again, 2 commentaries, Jigsaw revealed, Traps of Saw X, The Killer Maze, music videos. Saw 3D, which does come with a 2D and 3D version. That's why it's so funny. That's called Saw 3D and not the final chapter. 2 commentaries, deleted and extended scenes, 52 ways to die, recounting the traps from the Saw films, because this is meant to be the final chapter. Jigsaw, the worst one that I would never watch again on 4K, with an audio commentary, the Legacy of Jigsaw documentary, Choice of Yours, and of course the Blu-ray edition of it as well, which comes with the exact same special features, except for no commentary by the looks of it. Saw Jigsaw from the Book of Spiral. I will admit, the quality on the image, not great. It looks very bad JPEG in a way, you know? Like, there's no real quality to those. Like, Jigsaw and all the ones before it look fine, you know? But then, yeah, Spiral and that Jigsaw image do not look great, but that doesn't really bother me too much. But this comes with all the audio commentary and all the special features. That one looks much better in terms of the image. I also prefer this image anyway. I like Spiral, just gonna let you know. Extra special features as well. And then you get a bonus disc with special features from each film. And then just 2 more images from the movie. So, yeah, as a basic idea, I'll try to get at least 1 disc out. I'm trying to show it slides out with ease. So yeah, I look at it. It looks good. Look, where are you? Oh my God, I can't even. There you are. That's the Saw 4K disc. So I hope that in future they all just slide out that easily, but I'm pretty sure they do, because a lot of the time you could just bump this down like that and they will all come out. So yeah. So I will admit that was a very strange one to buy. It took me a lot of contemplation. I showed it to my partner. She was like, that looks awesome, you have to get that. And honestly, when I brought it home today, because I stayed at her place for the weekend, I got home and my brother's friends were over, and I go over to show Mum, because she actually likes the first Saw film. And, you know, I come over the box and all I hear is that the Saw Ultimate Collection? And I looked out the window and realised one of Sam's friends, obviously a big Saw fan, was like in awe. And I was like, yeah, it is. So I showed Mum the bear trap quickly, went over and talked to Sam's friend about it, showed her the bear trap because she hadn't seen it in the flesh before. She's only seen it through the box because she hasn't bought it because it's too expensive. She was saying how she hates how expensive the set is for something that, like, she really wants, because she has them all on DVD. She didn't have any of the Blu-rays. So yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with my Blu-rays now. I could have just given it to her, but I don't really know who the hell she is. I don't know, it's one of those things. Do I give it to my mate Guy, who loves the Saw films, or this girl I don't know who loves the Saw films, or none of them? I don't know. I'll ask my mate Guy, see if he wants them. But yeah, so that's the Saw films. It's a beautiful set. It is still mega huge and decently fragile, but what I like about it is the fact that you can just take the films out without having to mess with the bear trap. You know, you can leave that box closed. You can only access one through the other. So I like that. It means I can take the Saw films off the shelf, leave them over in their own corner, have them be their cool display piece. People might not even notice it and then be like, what the fuck is that? You know, they'll see through the window on it. But yeah, so that was my Black Friday shopping for what I picked up in the flesh. There's a few extra films I have bought, but they are people's Christmas gifts to myself. I got a figurine and 2 movies, both of which are from my brother and my mom and dad and my other brother. All for me. They yet to pay me back. Actually, my younger brother has paid me back. But yeah, so I've got a STEELBOOK coming in the mail for my brother for his birthday / Christmas. The new Doctor Who. I got the STEELBOOK for the new specials. I got that from Brainwaves because it was like $65. $60, sorry, because it was $65 if I got it posted. But I actually got 2 extra Blu-rays with it because they had a Black Friday sale. So I got movies coming from them, movies coming from Amazon, movies coming from Umbrella and Arrow Video and a bunch of different places. So I got a slew of stuff coming up because I don't really want to spend any more money over the next month, because a lot of this was like paying for Afterpay kind of bullshit. I have the money, I just like to fuck around and find out. So yeah, anyway, this was it. This is all for this week. Yeah, I'll see ya next week when more stuff comes in the mail. It'll be the Umbrella stuff for certain. I don't know what else, but yeah, it's exciting times. A lot of stuff. But yeah, so Christmas will obviously still have some stuff as well. That's always great. I like that I can just buy stuff and be like, you're giving this to me for Christmas. Give me the money. I don't know. It was just easier because I figured everything's on sale. It's like, why not buy these movies that I want, that I could just be like, I've seen these movies already. I want them. I'll just get other people to buy them for me and be like, oh my god, you got me this movie. So, yeah. I don't know, it's just fun. So much easier. Anyway, bye. Hope you enjoyed your nihilistic endeavour of consumerist behaviours. I know a lot of people on the JB Hi-Fi page went ballistic because 30% off is 30% off. That doesn't happen at JB. They do like 25% off at the most, and that's usually a perks bonus. Like, here's 20% off, and here's an extra 5% for a one-time only. So yeah. I might go back to JB tomorrow because it's Cyber Monday tomorrow, so I might go back. I want to get Shawshank on 4K. I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll see. I don't know. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.